The G-Wagon is an interesting vehicle. It's capable of tackling nearly any off-road obstacle a driver can throw at it. And yet, in the United States, it's more likely to be seen on Rodeo Drive than on an actual rodeo in the mountains. Well, now the off-roader, known more for its posh owners than for driving up the side of mountains in the US, has an electrified future. This is the Mercedes-Benz EQG Concept, the electrified version of the iconic G-Wagon. Now, it has all the expected G-Wagon design elements. It's boxy, but with an electrified twist. As with all concept vehicles, it does have some elements that will unlikely make it to the production version. For example, all of this lighting. We have lighting trim here, we have the logo that lights up along the sides, we have bits of the side that light up. It all looks great, it all looks cool, but of course it's a concept, and it's unlikely that many of these lighting elements will actually pass regulatory issues. The lighting also extends to the rear, where they have this lit up lockbox, this little square lockbox, instead of the typical spare tire. Sorry, G-Wagon fans, on the concept, there is no extra tire, but for fans of the G-Wagon, and likely because they want to sell this thing, it'll probably have some sort of tire in the back. Now, the interior is more of the traditional Mercedes-Benz setup. It doesn't have the giant hyperscreen like we've seen in the other EQ lineup, but that might change between now and production. But for now, it's more than likely that they're not going to have that passenger side display, because that's where they typically put that cool little handle. As for technical details, we don't know what the battery capacity will be right now, but it will be integrated into the frame. The suspension setup is the same as with the traditional G-Wagon, with independent front suspension and a solid rear axle. The EQG will come with 4 motors, that's right, 4, and they will power each wheel individually and allow for some impressive control over each wheel, including torque vectoring, which should make it even better off-road. Another cool bit of information about the EQG is that it will have a 2-speed transfer case, just like a traditional off-roader. So, unlike regular EVs where you have, well, essentially 1 gear, this will have 2 gears, so you have a nice low gear to drag you up whatever giant mountains you may encounter. Under the hood, we do not see a frunk that you're seeing in a lot more EVs, but you have plenty of space in the back of the vehicle. Now, we don't know the exact price, we don't know the range, we don't even really know the production date outside of a few years from now, but the EQG is a near production vehicle, so we should see it on the road in the next few years. If we're lucky, it might go into production at the end of 2022. For more automotive coverage from the Munich Auto Show, be sure to subscribe to Engadget.